Okami.
Shit, okay. Shall I... Sorry. Hello, madam, and welcome to the world of Okami. Shall I do the reading, or shall I just let it give you time to read it? Also, you'll find the music in Okami is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Long ago, in a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. I'm not sure how I can turn it up, but okay, hang on. Am I a little bit better now? Or is the game volume still too loud? Hang on, I'll see if I can change the audio. Nah, I don't think I can change the game volume. Not at this point. Okay, proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Yeah? Go on, madam. I haven't actually gotten to sit down and read it, but I will, and so far it's pretty. So far it looks like it's going to be quite a juicy little story. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honoured as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, the fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harbouring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in, and with its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted down off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all of his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt furiously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and was struggling to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast in his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and was placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all but looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. This is the legendary sword. Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Meet Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly, there is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Great Okami Amaterasu, goddess of the sun. Ah, such divine white light, surely such beauty and grace. There is only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle, and it is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful it is to see that the saviour of those brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not aged one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Yes. Amaterasu? Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? What's this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Phew! What on earth? You again? Wow, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isu. Meet wandering artist Isu. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it, you just look like that statue of Shiranui. Wow, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isu. Don't make me use my prize sword Denkomaru against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. So, we don't have any kind of special power yet. So, Yeah. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden, and I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around, controls, and I actually have it set so that the thing's right. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you... Yeah. I get it. I get it. Is it still broadcasting? Yeah, it's still live, so... So, Okami is definitely very heavily inspired by Legend of Zelda. And... yeah, pottery is our mortal enemy. Screw Orochi, pottery is our enemy. And we get money for destroying our foes. Yeah, I can still use the controls even though... yes, I know I can do a double jump off ledges. Well, wall jump. Yeah, okay. And a holy bonus. It's a snack. Yeah. Destroy pottery! I need to get the hang of this game. Hang on. Oh no. I thought that was something diggable. Because yes, we can dig like a doggo. And here. Nah, humanity hasn't gone extinct. Humans are still very prevalent. Like pretty much all the characters in the game are human. Well, minus Sakuya, Isun, Amaterasu, and the demons. Just watch, it'll take all day to explain. Yeah. This is the mechanic of the game. Isun is demonstrating the power of rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity, but when the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects and all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Yeah, I wonder. And more cutscenes. I want to destroy that pottery. Yes, River of Heavens, the fabled Stardust River. But I sure don't see anything like that around here. Nah, that's not possible. Nah, totally couldn't be. That totally couldn't be the Stardust River. So if we go up here, considering over there's a dead end. Yeah. Actually, in this game, helping the people is such an essential thing. Battles don't give you experience in this game. The side quests do. Guess I'll just have to draw in the missing star. Yeah, you go, Isu. Yeah. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw a missing star. So I'm gonna use my brush technique that I don't have. Yeah, you're really amazing. I love you. Meet Yomigami. Ah, Amaterasu. Why? Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologise for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered and across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, and yeah, Isun tends to be very repetitive, but he's a cool sidekick. I don't hate Isun. Pottery must destroy pottery. And you can still look up at all the constellations that you fill in. And it's really cool. And more cutscene. Yes. Yomigami literally just said that I have the power to restore the stardust. Okay, so I can fill it in really big by holding both triangle and square at the same time. I drew this in, bitch. And this is the only puddle so far that I can swim in without drowning, because I'm a god, but I'm not that godly that I can not drown. I feel compelled to fix that. There we go. Alright. I actually wonder if I can bypass the Whoa! Did you? Are you just gonna ignore that treasure chest? You'll end up in the poorhouse if you overlook stuff like that. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll do this like normal people. You obtained the astral pouch. yeah, look what you found, Furball. This is an astral pouch, and it's amazing. It can swallow up lots of food, and when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. And guess what? There's going to be food in these pots. Consumed a peach. The art style of this game is gorgeous. I love that it looks like a Japanese painting that's just come to life by game. It's really pretty. I know there's something in the way of collectibles here, but I can't remember where. I can always come back. Is this the legendary shrine? It must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the River of Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, considering I was a fucking statue before, I wonder what we need to do, madam. I feel betrayed. That was a straight fucking line. Bloody... Oh wait, I can't do that yet. Spoilers. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Even though he literally witnessed Yomigami introducing himself to Amaterasu. This one looks kind of like her. You'll love this one. Tajigami is adorable. Tachigami, sorry. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavours, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like Shiranui. You know, the wolf that... Shiranui died and the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, well, I've never seen the power slash technique myself. How about showing you stuff over there? Let's murder an innocent boulder, how about that? I'm not even in the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Now let's go back and give it a shot. Now we've got the crazy taxi arrow in the sky. Well, good thing we got the power slash in here, hey? Convenient plot design. Now, what the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Okay, yes, I know. Yes, okay, cool. Now, there is a point at which you can give them demons a final hit. And if you use the right brush technique in that moment, like I did, you get rewarded with demon fangs. I just imagine you with demon fangs. Don't spank your ass at me. Green imps, or just regular imps, have their floral finisher as power slash. Conveniently enough. Humanity's faith made solid. Now, sometimes there can be things hidden in water, so yeah. But if you have a look at the design of demon fangs, like, that is so pretty. Beautiful and deadly is damn right. So there's more stuff that I'll go into as the mechanics are exposed. But fighting only gives you money, it doesn't actually give you experience. As I said, As I said, the experience comes from helping people. Obtained a stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. There are 100 stray beads to collect, and you need, in order to get that special reward, you need to find all 100, and it is available in New Game Plus. Talk shit, get hit. But yeah, I want to collect as many demon fangs as I can, because demon fangs are actually really useful. Yeah. You can use them to buy some pretty helpful gear later on. I wish I had finessed that. I keep trying to jump using the Skyrim button, but of course it's not exactly that way, is it? What if I want to ignore you and go this way? What in the world? Of course. Yeah, you are still dreaming, Esun. Okay, time to free the peoples. I love those sequences. There's one for every area and it's absolutely gorgeous. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Yes, that's one of Isun's traits. But seriously, with the monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Yes, Isun is a unique character. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have been turned to stone or something. Not again? What? That's not one of those smaller monsters they're lurking around. A rule like that gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Can't remember which. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone was perfectly fine just a moment ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is black, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Now, fortunately, I've tried to do this before this point, but I have tried to be a smart ass and get ahead of this tutorial linear thing. There's definitely something strange going on. Really? No, I think Kamiki Village is used to having so many humanoid statues around. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And there's not even a single villager can move a muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? Madam, did you do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? Is it, madam? Madam, bring back the sun. Yeah. Madam, bring back the sun, or I'll do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. And that's the name of the sun god. And make them bloodsuckers. So it'd follow if you had sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. He feels skilled. Yeah. Yeah, we call the brush technique the celestial brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Army, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers below are normal now. Who are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought the terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like the statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts. Green imps. What's this sun chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Yep. Cause all sorts of trouble. Yeah, I really think, one, that green imps are behind all the problems, and that your trusty sword Denkomaru is really gonna help out. See, madam, this is how you kill demons. Now the introduction of praise. You got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding the area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land, the more its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Humans are pretty metal though. I mean, we're space orcs, basically. Few people believe in the gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak that people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you all around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. So, first, we get some feed bags. A feed bag which contains seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Still, we could save it and give it to animals. Let's use it when we approach some animals later. Yeah, okay, hang on. I'm gonna show thing. Okay. I know about the fan menu, I know shit. Yeah, spirit globes, they basically they heal you. Now, yes, there are burbs in this game. And more importantly, you can feed them. Just look at that. And yes, it is a good idea to feed the animals because the praise you accumulate fills up that meter at the top, and when you have enough, you can inject it into something, and it will give you another solar energy, ink pot, astral pouch, or another extra digit to your wallet. So it's basically praise is your level up. So helping people, the people are the source of your power, as Esun was saying. Like, if people don't believe in you, what power does a god have? And there's the travel guide. There's the bestiary. The green imp. The rude monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Whether frightening the locals or causing outbreaks of disease, green imp is 100% Yeah, it is. These troublemakers have proven the bane of humanity. It is said to hide in gloomy places. They are portrayed as flautists. Yeah. There's a lot more monsters to cover in the bestiary. There's only one at the moment. We've got the animal tome, and we have fed sparrows. These tiny birds eat seeds in an adorable manner. But you look, there's two pages of each different animal to feed. There's a lot of types of animals. And then there's the stray bead. There's 3 in Kamiki Village. And yeah. So, without further ado, let's go see. Hello. Ah, great Shiranui. Oh no. Ah, great Shiranui. Oh no. Wake up! Whoa! Hey, don't! Show some respect to your elders! I need more seed bags. I've had just about enough of this. I don't even know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what. Bitch, I am the elder. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. They're going around digging holes with triangle. It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. And she ain't kidding either. Yeah, she fucking beat you. A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mum attends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. If the triangle appears over their head, it means they have more to say. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Well, don't forget you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do it. Ah, she's gonna try and slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Army. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. Shall we go raid her field? I'm just doing a save real quick. Yes. Okay. Now. Yep, I got a turnip. Ah, fuck. I got hit. I got slugged. Now, you can power slash her normally. Oh shit. Or you can power slash the water, and that will stun her for longer. No. You offered the oddly shaped turnip. It looks like hips and a belly button and legs. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. That's so cute. Oh my god, I love her. She's so adorable. Well, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the rice fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage to harvest them all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chattering to you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, okay. Susano's a neighbour of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. A white wolf, now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately some monsters have been attacking the villages. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun and riding a wolf up. This certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Mumble mumble. Oh. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did the darn pole go? She's missing something that should be there, is she? Ah, shit. Good enough. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all the monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would be dry in a second. Let's give them all radiation poisoning. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this? Will miracles never cease? Nah, people are the gods behind means. Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. I will be back tonight for them cherry cakes though. Oh yeah. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. Yeah. Well, I imagine they'd find their own places in this world. And I think that's a really cool idea, especially stuff like, Amaterasu in this world of men. Let's destroy people's property. the greatest. Wake up. Wake up, you bitch. If that didn't wake him, nothing will. Let's just leave him and find something else to do. Yeah. He got a shrine to Kushi. He got a shrine to Kushi. Hang on. Okay. To make progress, I need to go up here, I believe. Heave! Heave! This is weird, my mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of a demonic possession? I sure hope not. Introducing the Red Imp. Now I'll dispose of these guys first. That cherry blossom decided to be a sensei. Okay. Now, red imps will block with their scimitars. What you have to do is you have to power slash it, and then they're just like a normal imp. Power slash their floral finisher. Cut out their teeth because I'm that awesome. Definitely the Christian god because there's still a lot of cult followings. But I think the neo-pagans would be the only ones keeping the old gods alive, following the idea of that worship is what keeps the gods alive. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Ah, oh, shut up, Eason. Oh, if we were designing Pantheon, that would be interesting. I'd say there'd definitely be a god of time, antimatter, and gravity. Matter and antimatter and gravity. Possibly light. So I think I'm going to call it the end of the stream here. In the next episode we're gonna go wake Susano and make him move the boulder that mysteriously appeared. Yeah. Alright.